Hi, Camilla. This is Janine, and I did get your Microsoft Word document. So, pardon me for just a minute. It seems like every time I start talking, I start coughing. So, hopefully, I'll be all right. All right. So far, this looks okay. I'd probably take out one of these spaces here, but let me show you what I was talking about. Let's go ahead and align all of your margins. So I'm going to go to edit and I'm going to go to select all. Now I'm not sure, but anyway, or you may just want to right click and highlight all that stuff, but make sure you have everything. Now go to right click, go to paragraph. All right, so I'm going to take a screenshot of this too. Your alignment should be set at the left. It should be set at 0 here. Ah, goodness sakes. Okay, 0 there. 0 here. 0 here. And I'll keep forgetting to ask y'all to do this, but click on don't add a space between the paragraphs because it looks a little off. Let's make sure that your tabs are set, and they are. You want it to be 0.5, and that should be okay. Okay, so let me bring that back up and take a screenshot. Okay, right click. Paragraph. So this is what, and it's double. Don't do the hanging yet. I'm going to call this screenshot number 1. Okay. Now I'm going to say okay and let it go. Now, notice that everything kind of moved over to the left, which is what I wanted it to do. So you still have to go back to the title and you hit center. Now I'm going to go ahead and hit delete and take out that extra space there. Okay, so what you need to do here is take out these extra spaces. I think it's going to say to achieve this. Yeah, so you can say to achieve this, I must earn blah, blah, blah. Okay, so I would go back and make that all part of the same paragraph because you're talking about what you want to go into and all of these things. So keep that in the same paragraph. Okay, so this is your negatives. And you can say in order to, or what they're trying to do is get you to shorten what you're saying. Okay, so then let's go down here. Everything's looking fine. Everything's looking fine. Looking fine, looking fine. I'm not going over the content at this point. Okay, now with works cited. All right, now notice that our margins have gone, see right here, that's the 1 inch, but look, this now has gone over to the 1/2 inch. So we're going to have to bring all of that over. So what I would do, see if this will work, highlight all of that and then go to that hat. You could probably, now I lost it. I know some kids have said, well, why don't you just do all of it? Well, yeah, I would if I could find that marker. Let's see if that'll do it. Yeah, now maybe. Okay, so see the little tick mark here? You can barely see it. You bring it over to the 1 inch. Right, then you're going to do this. You're going to bring it over to the 1 inch. So make sure that all this goes to the 1 inch line. And there we go. Now, also remember that works cited goes on its own page. So I'm going to go right before the works cited, and I'm going to go to insert page break. Okay, and that takes it to the very top. Now, I'm going to go over to the left margin. I'm going to take it out of bold. I'm just going to make it just like everything else. And I do want to center that. Now, for the rest of it, as you can guess, everything should still, oh goodness, everything still should be set, all of the margins and all that. So all I have to do is just go hanging indent. Okay, so go to paragraph, left body text 0, 0. So now I should be able to go to hanging indent. It should be fine. All right, so okay. I'm going to ask, and I'm going to send the contentful. Is that a word? I guess so. I've never heard it. So everything's fine here, but this is what I want to do to make it easier. I'm going to go here and I'm going to cut that. I'm going to put it here and I'm going to capitalize the D and I'm going to take this off and this off. And then I'm going to put in italics this handbook. And I know what you're saying, and you should be saying, well, no, well, this could be out of alphabetical order. Well, not only that, but you're going to have to change your in-text citations. All right, same thing here. I'm going to take this because this is going to be much easier for me to find for my teacher to find what I where I got the information from. Okay, so then I'm going to take this out and then I'm going to take this off and I'm going to put that in italics. Oh goodness. Okay, here we go. Ooh, did I do that right? Take that space out. Okay, and then this one, that actually is the name of it. I would say comma, I guess, okay, quick apply. Okay, we'll leave that. Web and digital interface designers. Okay, then that's ONET online. So we want to put that in italics. Okay, so let's put a period there. So access 16 November, accessed, okay, accessed, visited. Why don't you just keep it consistent and just say accessed and put a period there. Okay. Oh, we want to take out the internet out. Okay. All right. So it looks good. So let's go back and see how I've messed this up. Okay. So C, and I would check the spelling on that. It may be right, but it's oh, what do you call those? It's called comes from Shakespeare. A syllogism or something like that. It's also called something else, but anyway, it's where you make up words. Okay, so web. Okay, so BCG, web and digital interface designers. Okay, good for you because you put Bureau of Labor Statistics and ONET, so B comes before O. And everything's hunky-dory, peachy keen. So now what you got to do is go back through here and make sure your in-text citations are taken care of. And I think, okay, you already had Brown. So let's look and see if you've got Brown here. Okay, so let's go to find and just type in Brown. Okay, so there is no in-text citation. So you need to make sure you got one. No in-text citation. You could go back and take all this out once you fix it. Okay, let's go to, I don't know if you put it under simply hired, probably you did. Hmm. Okay, contentful. Quick apply. Okay, so there's no in-text citation for this either. Graphic designers. Okay, you probably put bureau. So I'm going to do that bureau. Okay, bureau. Oh, but I don't see any of the in-text citations. Let's say web. Okay, there's web designer, but I don't see anything in parentheses yet. I might. Okay, so it looks like you're missing your in-text citations. And let me just go over one more thing with you because I don't know, I don't have your paper in front of me, but what I did is I went through and showed people what their in-text citation would look like. So that one would be Brown. Anything that you would quote from Cameron Brown would look like this. Okay. Anything that you would quote from Contentful Web, or you could just put Contentful. And that would suffice because it's the only one that even has that word in it, but just make sure it's spelled right. Okay, that's what that one would look like. And this one would be graphic designers. Now remember that you put the period after the last parentheses. And then put the period. Okay, and then this one would be, see, now this one is the same. Okay, so you're going to put web and digital interface designers, and then you're going to put bureau. Okay. Oop. And then, so I'd go with that. Then this one at the bottom, you would do the same thing, except because see, I would have to know which one you were using and I can go right to it. But this time you're going to put O net. Okay. So that's what the new ones will look like. All right. So again, I will send you the screenshot, but this should be good to go. And any other things that I have, any of the other things that I've mentioned to you, if you have any questions about those, let me know. Okie dokie. Have a good Wednesday. Bye.